It looks like Michael Chandler might be facing Arman Tsarukyan next. Chandler initially called out Arman after he pulled out of his UFC 311 fight against Islam Makhachev due to a back injury. However, Arman seemed more interested in fighting Charles Oliveira, who has already beaten Chandler twice. Today, several MMA sources reported that the fight is in the works for UFC 314 in Miami. However, Michael Chiesa quickly dismissed these reports, calling them false. Despite this, Chandler fueled speculation by posting a palm tree emoji on X, possibly hinting at a fight on the UFC 314 card. If this fight happens, who do you think will win? Drop your predictions in the comments. Alex Pereira has landed in Australia to help Strickland prepare for his upcoming title rematch against Dricus Du Plessis. Pereira will play an active role in Strickland's training camp and will be in his corner on fight night. Let's see how this partnership plays out. Alex Pereira has also shared his current weight just 1 month before his title defense against Magomed Ankalaev at UFC 313. Right now, he's weighing in at 235 pounds. A video surfaced online today showing Kevin Lee getting knocked down badly during a sparring session. He was training with Murad Husseinov, a professional MMA fighter with a record of 9 wins and 3 losses. In the clip, Kevin attempted a flying knee, but Murad countered with a powerful overhand right, sending Kevin face first onto the mat. Kevin isn't happy about this footage being leaked and took to X to speak out. He wrote, "I don't know who posted that video or why, but I'm heading out right now to find out. I can only blame myself for holding back and not going full force with my knee. But it's training, so I thought, let me take it easy. Clearly, I shouldn't have done that. Since people want to post sparring videos, I might as well start sharing some of mine too." What do you think about this situation? Should sparring footage be kept private, or is it fair game? Strickland recently shared his thoughts on Israel Adesanya, following Izzy's knockout loss to Dricus Du Plessis. Having fought and defeated both men, Imavov by unanimous decision in 2023 and Adesanya in September 2023, Strickland gave his perspective on Izzy's legacy. He stated that Adesanya has nothing left to prove and that his name is already cemented in the sport's history. While speaking to Fox Sports Australia, Strickland said, "At the end of the day, man, Izzy has made his legacy. If he wants to keep fighting, he can. But he's already done what he set out to do. He doesn't have to prove anything anymore. His name will always be a part of the sport. He's carved out his place. No shame in getting older. It happens." Ilia Topuria recently addressed the rumors of a potential rematch against Alexander Volkanovski, which is speculated to take place at UFC 314. Topuria expects the fight to go much like their first encounter, where he secured a second-round knockout win over Volk. However, this time, he hinted at wanting to switch things up by going for a submission victory instead, adding more variety to his highlight reel. Topuria said, "I don't really want to do it again because I like Volk, and I already know what will happen if we fight again. As I always say, I represent the new generation of MMA. I bring a different type of game that he's not used to. I already know what's going to happen. Maybe next time, instead of knocking him out, I'll submit him. I might just change it up and have different kinds of finishes." Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo recently gave their opinions on Michael Venom Page's victory over Sharabulit. Usman had high praise for MVP, pointing out that he has a rare ability to make even top-level strikers look bad inside the cage. Cejudo, on the other hand, was much more critical of Sharabulit. He agreed with the idea that Shara's record might be inflated, questioning the quality of opponents he had faced before this fight. Usman stated,
"MVP is so good at what he does. He's so specialized in it. He makes everyone look bad." He makes these strikers, these super strikers, look bad. When he fought the Iron Dude his last fight, he turned him into a grappler.
Dude, Sharabulit is not at that level. He's an incomplete fighter. Like, this guy, he's just striking, bro. And unfortunately, that's just not enough in this damn game. And if he is from freaking Dagestan, Russia, bro, you're in the best position to really learn that game. And that just lets you know that he's just comfortable here. It's a padded record, man. That's all I gotta say. Watching that fight, it just proves that he's just...
You hurt people, Henry, by saying that.
He's not well-rounded, Kamaru. He's not well-rounded, bro. He's just not well-rounded. commodity.
I agree with you, Henry. But he's exciting. That's the thing that I say. Like, this company, they will feed you to that excitement, because if you're going to bring in dollars, yeah, we're going to feed you for the excitement. But sooner or later, we can't control everyone that you fight. You're going to fight a guy that's a little bit more well-rounded. Can you handle yourself once you get to that place?
Michael Bisping believes that Sean Strickland needs to make serious changes to his fighting style if he wants to beat Dricus Du Plessis in their rematch. Specifically, Bisping suggests that Strickland should stop using his signature Philly shell defense because of Dricus's wild and unorthodox striking style. If Strickland doesn't adjust, Bisping expects another close fight. Bisping explained,
I think Sean, because obviously what he's going to do different is win, because he lost last time, right? So how does he do that?
Yeah. How do you change
So he has the Philly shell, you know, he has one hand up and he's like this. I think he needs to abandon that. He needs to have both hands up, because the way Dricus comes forward and swings the way that he does, if you got both hands up, you got a better chance of blocking them, okay? And he hasn't done that Philly shell all of his life. I remember training with Sean back in the day, and he never used to do that. So I said, for this one, never mind that. Get both hands up. You got to go forward, and he's got to be more aggressive. He's got to fight more like the version of himself at the press conference. I understand why he doesn't. I understand it's being smart. It's using a fight IQ. It's controlling your emotions, fighting behind the jab. This is all really, really good things to do. But for this one, he's got to bite down on his mouthpiece and meet Dricus head on. Otherwise, he's going to go through him again. He's going to force him on the back foot for the most part. He'll land the takedowns. He'll get a little bit of control, and it'll be another close fight. Sean's got to really, it's on Sean to make all the changes.
Oh, yeah. And especially now, because now Dricus is the champ. Now he's the one that's in the driver's seat of this situation. He's the one coming off of the win in the last fight. And it was a close fight, and he was the one that got the decision. So you're right. I mean, it's Sean that's got to be making it clear without a doubt that he's the winner of this fight if he doesn't get a finish.
the tension between Sean Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev continues to grow. This week, Strickland didn't hold back, taking shots at Chimaev over his alleged involvement in crypto scams and his connections with Ramzan Kadyrov, the leader of the Chechen Republic. At the UFC 312 Media Day, Strickland said, "Now he's in hiding, and what does he do? He runs a Bitcoin scam and tricks his fans. Let me tell you something. I got the same Bitcoin scam offer. They offered me $100,000 or $200,000, but I said, no way, I'm not scamming my fans. I don't need money that bad." But Chimaev did it. So yeah, Chimaev, you can fight, you've got a beard, but let history remember that you ran away from your country, went back, got close with a dictator, and then ran away again. It doesn't matter how good of a fighter you are, you always will be a coward. Chimaev quickly fired back on X with a series of posts. First, he posted a photo of Strickland with his new mustache, adding laughing emojis. Then he shared an old photo of Strickland, writing, "Why are you always crying like a baby? Did your father not give you love, or did he give you too much?" To finish, he posted a record of Strickland's losses in the UFC, writing, "Why more losses than wins?" The back and forth between these two seems far from over. Undefeated UFC strawweight Tatiana Suarez is set to challenge for the title for the first time in her career this weekend at UFC 312, where she will take on reigning champion Zhang Weili. Ahead of the fight, Suarez showed respect for Zhang's skills and accomplishments, but made it clear that she believes she will come out on top.
I think that she's a great, fighter. I think that she's a great, representation of, hard work, and dedication. And I look forward to sharing the cage with her. And I also look forward to showing, that I'm the best in the world. And I truly believe that. And it'll be the two best fighters out there. And I think I'm bringing a lot of things, but most importantly, I think that, I'm the best in the world. And, that's like, for me, I have a lot of attributes, but my mindset is second to none. And, I've been doing combat sports since I was 3 years old, and I'll carry that experience with me to the fight. And I'm just overall great MMA fighter. I obviously go out there to finish the fight every single time I go out there. That's just who I am. Like, I go to practice and I wonder how many submissions I can get today. And actually, like, sometimes my fiance is like, "Ta, I don't think you need to get out 7 times in about 1 minute. Maybe you could just get out maybe 2 or 3 times, And that's how I train, and then that's why I'll be a world champion on Sunday."
This week, Sean Strickland claimed that Alex Pereira has a strong dislike for Dricus Du Plessis, though he admitted he's not sure why. Speaking to the media, Strickland said,
I think Alex is an angry motherfucker. Like, Alex is angry, and for some reason, dude, he hates Dricus. I don't know what you did to him, but he hates you, dude. So it's like, the way he looks at Dricus sometimes, I'm like, dude, like, I'm fighting him, dog.
Despite Pereira's apparent dislike, Du Plessis had nothing but respect for him. He praised Pereira's accomplishments, calling him one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. I think he is one of the greatest combat athletes to ever live. He's an incredible athlete. In such a short time, he transitioned from kickboxing, a sport that isn't even the best base for MMA, and became a champion. He dominated despite facing high-level wrestlers. After being one of the greatest K1 kickboxers ever, he came into MMA and won the middleweight title. Then he moved up to light heavyweight and won another title. He's always ready to fight, and I have the utmost respect for him, not just as a fighter, but as a person. Du Plessis went on to say that Pereira is possibly the most accomplished combat sports athlete ever, a rare acknowledgement from a rival. Jon Jones has sparked speculation after teasing a huge announcement coming in 24 hours. Many fans believe this could finally confirm the highly anticipated showdown with interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall. Jones first posted on X, saying, "In 24 hours, I'll be making a huge announcement. Still." He then followed up on Instagram with a similar post. "In 24 hours, I have a big announcement. Get ready, the champ is here." Could this be the official confirmation of the Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. That wraps up today's MMA news. If you enjoyed the updates, make sure to like this video and subscribe for daily MMA content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest fight news and analysis. Who do you think wins if Jones versus Aspinall is announced? Drop your predictions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.